Hi, how are you?
You'll find no finer rat kebab this side of Kazmudan. Deep run rat
Very
kebab.
good.
At the very least, once I do this, I never have to do it again. The worst part is doing it the first time. To be honest, I always hate waiting for the tram. Honestly, this doesn't feel up to health and safety. I was just wondering what body of water we even went under there. Uh-huh. So there's a beacon of light from the Azeroth Commerce Authority. Um, there's Hand of Reckoning in Westfall or Lochmodan. There's... Wait, what? Divine Storm's level 25. Divine Sacrifice at 20 plus. Avenger Shield at 23. Divine Storm at 25. And Exorcist at 25. Exorcist can be gotten from the Defias mobs on the southern border of Duskwood. I didn't know there's Defias there. Phase 2 introduced Sacred Shield at 18 plus. At 19, you can get improved Hammer Rat by way of the Emerald Warden in Ashenvale and Duskwood. Oh no, wait, sorry, that's the 19th rune. It's level 23 over there. Oh fuck. Ooh, Purifying Power. If Paladins and Priests must group one or more mages on Warlocks. Or Warlocks. So many of these send you into dungeons. With Sense Undead weren't, go to the Quell de la Lodge hinterlands between 9 PM and 3 AM server time. Kill the Vengeful Spirit. Go to the Mystic Wards. Mystic Ward in Ironforge. Sounds like a lot of work. Gnomergan Gear Guide. Uta grime encrusted salvage from any Gnomer trash or the Dark Iron Ambassador at the dormitory. Insert it and 30 silver into the salvage matic. You'd be level 40. Farm to spend void core from Nag mobs and motor darkness from a shadowy figure that spawns randomly from any mob that awards you XP. Turn to Zirian Gnomer for rewards. Yeah. Well, we're here now, so let's go get the white points at the very least. I really thought Divine Storm was 20. Just misremembered. Divine Sacrifice also has divine in the name, so maybe I was thinking of that.
Necessity is the first cousin of invention. Hello there! Welcome to Tinkertown. Any news from Nomragan? I just loved Tinker. Any news from Nomragan? I just loved Tinker. Hello there! Welcome to Tinkertown. Necessity is the first cousin of invention. Any news from Nomragan? Necessity is the first cousin of invention. Hello there! Welcome to Tinkertown. I just loved Tinker. Hello there. Welcome to Tinkertown.
I saw a different voice and voice lines. Oh well.
No.
One, two, three, four. I don't know what's up with this heat. Just fucking boiling. I remember hearing for a time in Classic, Ironforge had the only auction house. I wonder if there's much like PvP going on, like people rallying up to strike down the faction leaders and stuff. This guy is tied in with Paladin quests. Oh, he's the Stillwell guy that was mentioned in the Rune quest. But yeah, he's tied in with other Paladin quests as well to go get gear. You're sent into Shadowfang. Not sure if this ties into much, this quest here. This place here. But there is an interesting NPC. Ooh. Huh. What do you want? You're new. Probably... Are dwarf rogues a thing? Probably tied in with that. But here's Father Gavin of the Argent Dawn. Argent Dawn will be significant. Well, once we get to the Playgrounds, they'll be significant, and I presume we can already go there. But they're not going to be fully accessible as yet. It's kind of level 60 stuff. Oh, I never talked to the Fight Master in Ironforge. Shit. Well, I'm right here. I suppose I should double back. If you jump quickly enough, you don't even hear him landing in the snow. Despite how mountainous this place is, not that much worth spawning. Can I be honest? I've actually been really excited about playing this. Like I'm thinking like, oh, I can't wait to play this, or blah de blah de blah de blah. I'm actually like looking forward to it during the day, which I didn't think I would do, you know? Okay. If your tank's broken down, you know you can remove it, right? How accurate is this to the look of the tanks in Warcraft 3? I don't think they had the eagles on front in Warcraft 3. Ooh, a Darkmoon Fair Barker.
Great to meet you. Off with you.
It's in no one forest. I'm not really too bothered by going to Dragonmaw Fair. Not too much benefit to me at present. Hey folks, no idea what I heard. Pippa was up to stuff, but no idea what I heard.
Safe travels.
Ooh, ooh. Oh. Shit, yeah. I don't know why armor's in green. We the dwarves aren't the only ones fighting. Our human allies have their hands full too. Red Ridge is under periodic attack from Blackrock Orcs, and their supply of equipment is always low. If to help them out, I'm sure their resident blacksmith Vernon Osgood will teach you a trick or two. I better not have had those insults.
Watch your back.
It's worthless, but I could do it.
Safe travels. How are you?
You bother me for that. You'd be better off strapping a dead rabbit to your back and running through a troll's den than wearing that piece of garbage. Greetings, human.
Good. How are ya? Off with you.
Greetings, Gorik. I am Mylor Thunderfury, Keeper of the Great Forge.
Watch your back. What can I do for you?
I'm sorry, lad, but you don't have the foundation to learn what I have to teach, but don't fret. Go speak with my student, Rotgat. He'll help you out.
Keep your feet on the ground.
You know more than I do. That's a certainty. Tell you what, though. You got talk with me, da. He'll tell you what you have to prove yourself. But he's a fine teacher. He wants you to prove yourself. Well, he's a fine teacher indeed. His name's Rotgat. And you'll find him near the anvils working steel for old Bengus.
Well, you met.
Aye, I'd love to teach you a thing or two about smithing. Grab an apron and a hammer. We'll see what we can accomplish, shall we?
Be good.
I'm trying. I forgot what this is here about.
What's on your mind?
The wild armored warriors might have fast steeds, and gotten their airy peak griffins in the heat of the Great Forge. I think not. Jesus, that's it?
Keep your
Thank
feet
you.
on the ground.
Paladin! And here's Magni before he became Diamond Lad. Apparently no one can contact him right now. In WoW lore. Oh, historian.
How are ya?
Greetings, Gorik.
Watch your back. Aye,
Have you come to learn of the history of Ironforge
good.
and the sinister Baron Redstone? Anyway, I hit that, so I can now move on to getting the fight points at least. Yeah, I'll just get the fight points to Menethil and I'll head back then. Gearing Redridge. 4 rune copper belts, 4 heavy copper mauls. I could get this. It's not great, but I could get it just for the sake of having it. The Mountaineers of Loch Modan are fighting Trogs and having a busy time of it. They need constant supplies of new weapons and armor and weapons if we're ever to get a handle on those Trogs. That's why my colleague Torvald is there, trying to keep the Mountaineers in good gear. Should make some copper axes and copper chain belts and bring them to Torvald, he'll be obliged. Might even share his knowledge with you. Torvald is in Loch Modan's southern guard tower. So, this would be an improvement for me, as my chess piece is currently trash. Okay, it's actually better than I thought. I thought it was going to be another random grey, or white, but it is a green, but still would be an improvement, I think. Yeah, it will be an improvement. A sizable improvement to armor, as well as either 2 strength or 2 stamina, and one or the other. Either two additional strength or 2 additional stamina, and then 1 of whatever didn't get to. Ooh. node back up here. In WoW now, you get XP for like mining and harvesting, but that was a later on addition. I don't know when they brought that in, but it was later on. It was a nice enough change. Like, I'm fine with it. Just extra XP. At least you have to do something for it, you know? It's not like you're getting XP for buying stuff off the auction house and then putting it together or something. You're actually going out and finding stuff. It's just a token extra. It's basically like, you know, exploring an area and getting that token of XP, but more repeatable, you know? It's not a big deal. Do remember that one person that leveled to max by way of the ore that spawned on the Traveling Isle. They managed to reach max level as a Pandaren without ever picking a faction. They just ground out all the ore and herbs that spawned into place. I imagine by the end of it, they're probably just deleting the stuff. Actually, they may have been at one point, but depending on when they started doing it, Blizzard changed it so that stuff stacks up to 200 rather than 20. That came either with WoD or the expansion after WoD. So, one way or the other. It may have come with Legion or it may have come with WoD. But yeah, things started stacking up to 200. Actually, do you even get a friggin' bank in that place? You don't. Yeah, they would definitely have started deleting stuff. Oh, that hurts my soul. And you wouldn't even get a mailbox there either. That hurts. I don't like losing resources. I remember back in World Warcast during the... Oh, what's the second co-host's days? I'm not sure. Renata, that's it. During Renata's days, they had someone on. I used to think it was World Warcast. Could have been Analog Hole. But yeah, during I think it was World Warcast, they had someone on to talk about a little project that they had done of trying to level as far as they could in WoW, I think during Classic, without killing a thing. Because there are non-combative quests in the game. Like there is a quest as Orcs to gather cactus fruit. Issue is, it's gated behind a combat quest, so you can't do it. So a lot of it was running around the world trying to get XP to level up by discovering places. And I think when you're lower leveled in a place, it's harder for you to see it, to actually get the proc or something. I think it was something like that. But, yeah, it was, ooh, right band here of Mountaineers. But, well, it's just 3 of them, I thought it was more. But, yeah. I don't remember how high they got. If you're curious, I'm sure you can find out yourselves. Just go listen to the whole catalog of, World Warcast. How even if you're just to narrow it down to just the ones where Ren was in it, you're still looking at ages. She was the longest term co-host to it, as far as I remember. There was Linian, the first guy. He lasted like a number of episodes. I don't remember how many. He wasn't there very long. Then Renata came in, and then Alachia came in. She was off another WoW podcast. Then I think Alachia came in, and then Linian came back, or maybe it was Linian then Alachia. I think it was Alachia then Linian. Then a new guy who I never listened to came in, and then seriously, it's down in the cave. But I'm not going in there. But after that, Star Mike was kind of lost interest in WoW. He has been doing it longer than I have, so I'm not surprised. Not sure if he's up to anything nowadays. I think I saw mention of another podcast, but how if I know? So there was one podcast, not gonna name any names, that I used to listen to when I was younger. They stopped doing it ages back, but they were saying on their Discord that they were tempted in coming back, but people are looking to cancel people for any given reason, and so it's kind of hard to. They don't want to deal with that, you know. And before you say like, oh, they're not that cancel happy, it's fine. It's not. As I said in a response to them, like, it was sometime, don't think it was last year, but maybe been the year before or the year before that, but a games journalist came out and was like, oh, this thing is offensive. This is wrong. What was wrong? A song from Persona 5. They said the word retarget, but with a strange accent. So to that person's ear, and they didn't care to listen to it again, it sounded like retarded. Much like the person who reported it. And so they threw a hissy fit. And wrote a hit piece. And tried to cancel the Persona 5. Because they wouldn't listen to a thing a second time to hear that no, it said retarget, not retarded. So yeah, like people are getting cancelled, or there's attempts at cancelling left, right, and center. Attempts at cancelling left, right, and center. Whether they stick or not is another thing, but it also kind of depends on the circle. Well, everyone that I saw laughed at that, you know, games journalist / spit. I'm sure there's plenty of people that's like, oh, you know, fully agreeing with them, you know, and thinking Persona 5 is a terrible thing over having retarded in a song, you know. I wouldn't be fucking surprised. Obviously, that's not evidence. That's just my cynicism, but. It's just like I have seen people in cases of people being tarnished before, and even though they were proven innocent or the other person gone further, proven to be making shit up, the tarnish stays. It doesn't leave them. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's still the case here, you know? So I can't blame the podcasters for not wanting to deal with it, you know? Can't blame them. It's sad. I liked their shows, but I can't blame them for not wanting to deal with it. Similarly, that's why I'm not saying who their name or an here, because you know they don't want to deal with that bullshit. I'm not going to manifest it upon them.
Well met.
Ooh, quest here. The Algaz Gauntlet. Orcs of the Dragonmaw clan have a haven in the Wetlands. Now they've expanded into Dun Algaz. We can't let them keep their foothold here, or Lochmo Dan will be cut off from Mental Harbour, our port and stronghold in the Wetlands. Break through Dun Algaz to the Wetlands beyond, and kill some orcs for good measure. Port of Valstag Ironjaw and Mental Harbour. Manito is through Dun at Algaz, then north along the road, and then west of the fork. Count me on your Gork. Do not fail. Could just drop this. It's 11 silver, but I really don't give a shit. I would like to do PvP at some point, but I feel I need to get a few more stuff first. Abilities. I'm also at the end of a level bracket, so it's best probably not to do it. There's no scaling in this PvP here, you know? Hold on. There's stuff behind my arm here. There we go. But yeah, there's podcasters that I enjoyed when I was younger, not naming any names. They wanted to come back, but they didn't want to deal with that bullshit, you know? And it's sad, but I can understand that people are very cancel happy. Look at the person trying to cancel a song because they misheard the fucking lyrics, because they couldn't stop to check for a moment. They're so eager to cancel someone. The bloodlust was there that they just made themselves out to look like a complete tool. It's not hard, but my god, did they, you know, give it a good try, you know? They went above and fucking beyond. How do you know my name? Grom Zugus Mazga Kazum Kadog. Fuck. Damn it, Orc, you could at least try to kill the cat druid. Ah, full life. I want to fight him, but I'm not fighting multiple enemies. I'm fighting them one at a time, that's all I can do. I don't have AoE. I'm also, my friggin' arm hurts. Suffering on weapon skill. I keep forgetting that. And I don't have a two-handed mace with me. Come on, where's your orc pride, eh? No. Coyote steak. Oh.
Get closer.
Meant to do that, meant to do this. The fact that's left mouse button, that's right mouse button really throws me off. No, left shoulder, right shoulder. Okay, my sword skill isn't too far behind. It's behind, but not by that much. I'd like to be able to fight it for a little bit before its buddies get involved.
It's too far away. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still required. I can't cast that.
Of course.
That spell isn't ready. That's still retarded. I can't cast it yet.
That guy's suddenly lurching forwards, had me scared. Okay, I remember flashlight being so much better. Or holy light being so much better. Actually, then again, I haven't gone back. Oh god, this is still up rank 1. Oof. Huh, it seems they've resisted my judgment. Kill, kick. Rock, kaha. Uh-huh. Sure. Okay, we're nearly done with the scouts, but we need 5 more grunts.